Welcome to JSA TV, everybody. I'm Liz Edwards. I'm coming to you here from London at the International Finance Forum hosted by the Tech Capital. I'm here today with Doug Loewe, CEO of Kao Data.
You got it.
Hi, how are you doing? Are you enjoying the event so far?
It's always insightful. It's a great chance to catch up with colleagues from all over the world on important topics.
In such an amazing venue too, right?
And with sunshine, which is rare in London.
So tell us a bit about Kao.
Kao Data is an owner-operator of data center services engineered for AI. And so that's not just a tagline. For example, NVIDIA's Cambridge One supercomputer is in our Harlow data center. So we specialize in AI workloads, but instead of just being focused on AI, we've also solved for a combination of cloud and enterprise. So we have three customer segments: AI, cloud, and enterprise.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, it just reminds me of the evolution data centers and digital infrastructure in general has gone through over the last 3 decades, nearly 3 decades I've been in it. What are you seeing happening right now?
I think what we're seeing is a flight to quality. At the end of the day, there's going to be some new startups that are out there, claiming to be, the next best thing. But I think what customers really want is consistent operational excellence. And so one of the things we really are focusing on, even though we are growing and we're expanding our Harlow campus in a full step change or magnitude of capacity, we want to just make sure we consistently delight our customers from an operational excellence perspective. We have a financial institution that has entrusted us to a complete outsource of their data center. We were able to take that asset and then repurpose part of it for a large hyperscaler, but we also continue to welcome customers into our data center that are solving for a combination of generative AI and also inference AI to just be prepared for the future as well as solve for the past.
Amazing. Sounds like a diverse range of customers.
Yeah, it was really important to make sure that even though we are seeing particular growth in the AI segment, especially the GPU as a service customers or these neocloud customers, because what they're doing is they're solving for that data sovereignty play to be able to say, government workloads do need to be here in the UK. You cannot have a government workload in the United States, even though there was a push for having investments returned to the United States. The reality is data sovereignty is a force multiplier that will continue to be need to be addressed. And so what we're doing at Kao Data is to make sure that for enterprises that want to do private AI workloads or government that want to obviously make sure the data, British data needs to be here in Britain. And so our goal is to continue to facilitate that both from a government perspective as well as for obviously enterprises that need and want to have their data be sovereign, be here in the UK.
Wow, quite a complex area we're in, right? And with AI growing so exponentially and high-performing computing, what's Kao doing in that regard?
We want to make sure that we continue to have that be our calling card in terms of ability to solve for AI. But one of the things we've recognized is just all these workloads can't be in Slough. For example, it's really, really important that we distribute the compute. And so we announced a £350 million data center in Manchester, but we want to make sure that that data center is built and tailored and optimized for those customers that are going to be in need of that in 2 years when it's live. And so we're making sure that the design potentially could evolve, because who knows exactly what the density requirements or cooling requirements or even the configuration is going to be. So we're exploring not only going vertical in a traditional sense, but also potentially even embracing a modular design because we just want to make sure that when these neocloud providers or an enterprise needs compute in Manchester, that the design has evolved to be able to address those unique requirements. And so we're not throwing the dart at where the target is today. We need to decide, all right, how is that going to be addressed in 2 years when the data center is live? And so we just need agility as part of our ethos as much as it is delighting our customers from an operational perspective.
That's really great stuff. Is there anything else you think our viewers should know about Kao and what you're up to these days?
Again, just a reminder of the flight to quality. We've been doing this for 10 years. And it's really just important to make sure that you look at the track record of how you've serviced and supported customers, you've helped them grow, you've helped them embrace new technologies, and it's that consistent delivery over years that's just really, really important. Yes, we'll expand into new geography locations, but never at the sacrifice of delighting our customers and making sure that we're providing them an excellent data center solution, regardless of whether it's air-cooled, liquid-cooled, or low or high density.
Thank you so much, Doug. Very interesting stuff.
Yeah, a real pleasure.
And let's look out for Kao. So thank you everybody for joining us. To our viewers, stay curious, stay connected, and happy networking.